Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm so excited to share with you how I use the interbank system. So what I've done is I put it together in a notebook because before it was in a journal, it was all over the place, it was a mess. So I've consolidated it in here and made some really cool templates to help me keep on straight. So the first thing actually is that I have real checks, which is what you can see right behind me, and these are my interbanking checks. So I write a paycheck to myself once a week, and that's a lot of money. The cool thing too is it's not just about receiving a big check, it's how are you gonna spend it and what are you gonna do with that. One thing is that I write my IRS check, 20%, ouch. However, getting big checks, it's also training me to pay big taxes, which is okay because I have millions of dollars on this board. I also am doing things like putting 10% in giving. So these checks right here, here's a check for $391,000. That's giveaway money, which is so super awesome. And I can see how I can change the world with this money. This is what the interbanking system does. So the first thing you're gonna have are these checks. Then, the first thing to do is to come up with your contract. So how are you going to come up with these really big numbers? And I have a really cool worksheet that I work with you on how to come up with what your goal amount is and what that translates to an hourly rate. The second thing on here is your value events. You can see at the beginning I used to handwrite everything. Now I made this really cool chart and it goes based on all of the different types. So there's money, there's body goals, mind, and spirit, because those are working on my overall goals. If you have just say a weight loss goal or a money goal, you're also welcome to just use that amount. So then these are my events. I have regular events, so those are my hourly rates. I also have bonus, and that means I'm getting 2 to 3 times my hourly wage, which means that when I don't like to exercise, it kind of changes my tune when I'm getting a lot of money to go out there and work out. Then I also have flat rate things, and those can be like, I like to give gratitude, and I do that twice a day, so that's a great opportunity for me to do a flat rate event. So there's a bonus $100 or whatever it is that I've determined. The biggest thing on here is to make sure you write it down. The way this system works is if it's not on your sheet, you don't get paid for it. The next tabs are your happenings. This is where you start to see what's happening in real life. So it can be like, I found $1 on the ground. That's kind of rare for me. So I was so excited and I translated it to my abundance coming with my bank. So I wrote it down here. I also had a client double our business, so that for sure went on here. Then I have the allocation sheet. So when I was talking about how I do 10% to giving, I have 20% to the IRS, I do 10% to pay myself first. That's a really big financial principle that I've learned from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So all of those are on the allocation sheet I've made to make it really easy. All I do is plug in my weekly check and boom, I know exactly how much to pay myself. How about this play money? Let's see, I have a play money check, that's like vacation and all that good stuff, for $303,749.17. Yeah, buddy, let's go to Vegas. But I don't have to worry because I've already had savings and taxes and all that good stuff. This is definitely living the good life. So putting it all together, this is actually your bonus right here, is you are gonna get a ledger sheet, and this makes things really useful. So what you can do is look through all of these different things, and these are the value events. So I can see back here, how about on July 25th, I did my miracle morning here for 30 minutes. So I get paid in accordance to that. I worked on my website. Oh, guess what? I also did some family things, and having a close, wonderful family is a big goal of mine. So there we go, I get paid for that. So this is how I use the interbank system, and I totally love it. I've seen phenomenal results in my life, and I hope that you do too.